Hello and welcome to the Wave Quest podcast. I am your host, Kaylee. Thanks for tuning in today. This is episode number 1, and the title of today's episode is Bethany Hamilton's Journey. Today's episode is all about Bethany Hamilton and her life accomplishments, professional surfing careers, and we are even going to be talking about how she furthered women's rights. Before we continue with today's episode, just a reminder of how you can support the Wave Quest podcast is to recommend us to friends and family, and feedback is always helpful. Now let's start and talk about Bethany Hamilton's journey. Bethany was born on February 8, 1990 in Hawaii. Bethany has 2 brothers named Noah and Timothy, and they both surf just like her. She was homeschooled after 6th grade, so she would be able to spend more time surfing and practicing for competitions. Bethany now has a husband named Adam Drix, and they have 4 kids together. She started competing since she was just 8 years old. Bethany is not only known for being one of the best women surfers, she is also known for when she was 13 years old, she got her arm bitten off by a shark while surfing. The arm had been suspended in the water right below her shoulder. The Blanchards helped Bethany get back to shore. Then Alana's father fashioned a tourniquet out of a rash guard and wrapped it around the stump of her arm. They had rushed to Wilcox Memorial, and she had lost over 60% of blood. About 1 month later, she was back in the water surfing again. She was also in competitions after acting like nothing had happened, and Bethany learned how to surf without an arm. Wow. Would you want to get back in the water after that? I don't know if I could. Good for her. She had so many more accomplishments in her lifetime, so let's talk about them. Bethany had the courage to go back in the water surfing with one arm, and how she learned how to live without an arm. She received the MTV Teen's Choice Award for courage and ESPN's Best Comeback Athlete Award. Bethany had also received more than 20 awards in her lifetime. When her autobiography Soul Surfer is published, it became one of the best-selling books. Then a year after her autobiography, she won a national surf championship. She had been a pro surfer, an inspiration, and a role model to so many people. Furthermore, Bethany Hamilton advanced women's rights by using social media platforms to protest worldwide surfing associations to let transgender athletes play in women's sports. In 2023, she announced that she decided she was going to boycott all World Surf League events if transgender athletes were allowed to be in women's sports. In an Instagram video, Bethany Hamilton said, "This concerns me as a professional athlete that has been competing in the World Surf League events for the past 15 plus years." Bethany Hamilton had her own solution. Her own solution would be to have a separate division for trans women to compete in. She came up with this idea because she thought it would be more fair, and so transgender women can still compete if they wanted to. There's so many amazing things Bethany Hamilton has done. The importance of this woman is that Bethany never gave up after her accident. She made a decision that she would surf again and not fear what had happened to her. It has taught me to always keep trying when things get hard and never give up on your dreams. This is all we have time for today. Thanks for tuning in to this week's episode. We covered a lot about Bethany Hamilton and her life accomplishments, how she helped with women's rights, and her importance, even some fun facts about her. We will be back. In fact, you can accept new episodes every day around 4:30 p.m. Quick reminder of how you can support the podcast is by sharing with your friends and family and always giving feedback. Take care, everyone. Until next time.